What's going on, peoples? Mr. Truth here. Another video. Thought I'd make another video. I had some thoughts in my mind. I was thinking about dogs for real. Dogs in the recycling system. So I know you probably saw videos of people show videos of people coming back, or like old pictures that look like Jay-Z, Mark Zuckerberg, um, and other celebrities. And I already pretty much know what's going on with that. Well, that's why it's kind of theory, but it's kind of the truth, right? What it is that nothing 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 really dies. Everything just get recycled. It's the same water, same fruit, uh same trees, same animals, you know, and that will explain why people will look the same. So I'm guessing this is what happened in the Garden of Eden. The world was turned upside down, whereas though he said, "You surely will not die," which is um well, that's a lie. That was a lie. But basically, he said he probably meant that you will keep getting recycled into the system under his satanic order, which is when she disobeyed the Most High, we gave him control. So it gave him control, and then put his people in control. So basically, you'll see the same Satanists getting recycled, over and over again. But they probably know who they are, which would be why they wanted us to, in slavery, they didn't want us to read or write, and they killed all our ancestors that knew our history. They killed off all the elders, and they wanted us to forget who we was. But the Most High said, don't forget the Sabbath, which is a Saturday. So this where you got these people keep getting recycled into the system with the satanic star that comes up before the sun. So I'm seeing. I'm always asking, wonder, why nobody question these people power. Cause I'm like, they just white people. If you look up any Freemason lodge or any gang, at the top of it is a CIA agent, a white person, Jewish person, whatever. So, and I'm like, nobody, of course everybody says, go with the money. Most people are sellouts. Most people, just want an easy life. They want the money, want all the women, and the cars and all that. But it comes at a cost of your life, because they that's their God, so they don't have to worry about nothing. They just gonna get recycled into the system, which is would explain death equals death, which is the skull and bones. What he says, death equals death. They die, they just get recycled back into the system. So that will be there forever, or how they will keep ruling. From each empire, and then keep making us slaves. But this supposed to be the last stand. China supposed to rule for a little while, and then they're gonna come down with a disease, and then they're gonna get killed. That's another thing. I'm just gonna throw this out there. So that star is called the dog star, which you can see in Jim Carrey. When the satellite fell from the sky, it was called Sirius, which is the dog star. And I was like, I'm looking at all these white people, right? And they always walking thugs. Each city, each state, you know, they always worship, what's it called? Walking thugs. Are they worshiping? Are they worshiping these thugs? Because some of them, they had sex with the thugs. I know you seen like crazy corn movies. I don't want to say the P word, just say corn movies. And they be having sex with animals. And I'm seeing all these white people walking around with animals, and it seems like they worship them. They more so care about the dog more than a person, people, which is weird, you know. So I just draw that out there. I don't have a complete analysis on that yet, but that's just one of them. So anyway, this is where I come to the gangs. So as you know, you got with us, you got male and female. With them, it's male and male. So it's the opposite. So with these, which will explain what they pushing, and how they try to push corn on us and other, that stuff, because when you masturbate, basically you having sex with yourself, and you basically pretty much gay. So so which is then I forgot that dude name, man. Ah, crap. He made the book of the law or something like that. Jay-Z guy. I forgot his name. If it comes to me, I'll bring it back up, man. Alistair Crowley, that's his name. Alistair Crowley. He made the book of the law. Which, he was talking about masturbating in there to get you to a higher level some type of spirituality, whatever. To Satan, I guess. Sacrifice children, blah blah blah. Which was explaining these, say, I don't know if you noticed, but Disney just got caught trafficking kids. Like at least 50 Disney workers, and I think a couple judges or a judge, they got caught, trafficking kids, man. It's crazy. So everything's being, of course, in the end, everything's gonna be revealed. So they got caught doing that, and so we had to sacrifice animals. So what they would do, which is is always the opposite. They would sacrifice people. A kid. It's pretty sick, but that's what they got to do to maintain that kingdom. And they don't want to be at the bottom, so they're gonna do whatever means necessary, man, to maintain that kingdom. But they have to operate under spiritual law. Whatever they're doing is under a law. It has to be under a law. So for all of them to operate, we must be ignorant of the spiritual law for all of them to operate. It's all about spiritual law. Alright, excuse me. So anyway, I was just thinking about that, and I was saying they got the gangs. So they got the gangs, and the prison, pushing that in prison, male to male activities, and excuse me, that's freaking nuts, man. They coming after me. Now I'm trying to make a video. You want to come at me, man? Hold on for a minute. Alright, hey. It's crazy. So they will explain why they pushing male and male activity. So you got the gay, and you got gang. So gang is basically, um, I say the negative people. They the people that try to set you up to get killed. They trying to scream. It's net, man. This net is gonna be it's driving me crazy. I don't know why they came over here now. First I was just chilling, and now all of a sudden there's nets everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's crazy. But anyway, you got gay and you got gang. So both. So if you think about it, if Israel was ruling, which is male and female, so now Satan is ruling, and we lost our history. Now it's male and male. That will be the rulership, and they would be operating in secret in telekinesis, hive mind type stuff. So that what you would have now. You would have male and male gang. We would replace the 12 tribes of Israel because we have fallen. So if we have fallen, someone has to replace that rulership, and that would be Satan gang. So you got the male and male rulership, and then you got gang, which is they just hate us. That's all I can say, bro. I done run into these dudes many a times, and basically their job is to bring you down, bring your spirit down. So say like you be shopping and you buy some shoes, they would sneak diss you. It'd be about sneak dissing first, then it's be step it up to totally disrespecting you. Anything to break your spirit. Then once they break your spirit, they might even try to kill you. That's their goal, because if you're an enlightened being, they trying to kill you, or they try to get you to join them. So Satan can use your energy, and you join them, and then you take out more of God's people. So I met these dudes before. So you would go, so say like you would go buy some shoes. And you like the shoes, man, and you don't know these dudes is Satanists. You don't know they gang. You just met them over there. You hanging out with them, and you buy some shoes. You like, man, I like those shoes, man, but I wouldn't have got those. So a little sneak this right there. You like, what? You like, I ain't even, why the fuck? Why would you say that? You know what I'm saying? It's like saying you got a car. You like, I wouldn't have got that color. So it starts off like that, and these operate through male and female, man. So these people are the worst. They, sellouts, man. They, they recruited. It's all go back to the boule and all that. They recruited other black people, since the beginning, probably since they was born, and they have become, train them how to do it, how to hate, how to secretly mob you wherever you go, supermarket, library, mall, whatever, driving in cars. So you would get these guys, and they be trying to sabotage you, but of course they have to go through spiritual law. So if you keep hanging around these people, you are accepting that destroying your spirit. You get what I'm saying? So you have to get away. Totally. You cannot hang around these people at all, man. You cannot have a conversation, because the conversation is just going to lead to an argument, and that's going to lead to something else. So let me go into more detail. I'm sorry. So the gang would be, you have to break, like I said, you got to break a law. So say like it was plus they do energy draining, whereas though they will put females in front of you. You'll go to the market, you see a chick with a little dress on, whatever, and it's just for her. You go up to her, it's just for her to drain your energy. She's working for them. I know it's frustrating, man, but that's just what it is. Especially if you're trying to serve the Most High. You try to do your best. You want to have fun too. You want to have a girlfriend. You want to have a car. You want to just live your life. But these people, know that time is short, so they try to take you out, man. And they try to take your spiritual money. They try to turn you gay, gang, whatever. Excuse me. That's how they get it. So anyway, so they would be, say like you walk into an aisle or anywhere. They would come across your path, and I call it free law. Versus this is open area or open air. So this is the law for that. You will have to walk around them. If they're standing there, you'll have to walk around them because they had the right to stand there because it's free land. If you try to move them or start a fight, you will lose. You will lose. This is how it works. You have to go around them. And they know this. So they'll walk in your way. Or say like if you're standing in line, right? Standing in line and like say like it's another person in front of you. Now they could choose to go behind you, but they rarely go in front of you. Because they're trying to get a reaction so they can kill you. Or beat you up or anything to extract energy. If you die breaking the law, they're going to extract the energy. Energy is going to go to that god Satan. Okay? So this is how it works. Hey, how you doing? So I'm just trying to, give you some scenarios so you can be careful out there, man. If you trying to follow the Most High, it's very hard, man. It's very hard, man, because your whole family is said, okay, well, we want Satan. You want the money, you want a house, not knowing that all this stuff is already given to us. It's our by birth. It's ours by birthright. But if we don't know that, they can trick us out of it. Okay. This is how they give them, the rulership. By us not knowing the laws, spiritual laws. So let's go into gay. Gay is, you got these guys, they gay. You know what I'm saying? They just the opposite of male and female. So their job is to turn you out. I know you heard of illuminati and they take you to these realms, they have sex with you. So remember, I don't know if you remember, Noriega had an interview with Vlad TV. He said, there's 2 doors you can go through. Or 3 doors or something like that, whatever. He said, the sacrifice door, which is gang. Gang's trying to sacrifice you for your energy. Or the gay door. So, you choose one of these doors and you join these guys. And you get the status or whatever, but you lose your soul, you lose you. And what I mean by that is that you lose your motor functions. That means a spirit could jump into your body and use you at any time to move you around, have fun with you. Shoot at somebody, beat up somebody, say something to somebody, use your mouth. Now if you read the book of Adam and Eve, which is in the Pseudepigraphica, part 1. It's 2 parts. When she took the apple and she wanted to go present it to Adam, she said when she spoke, her mouth was moving, but she was not, her words coming out. She had took control, or Satan had took control of her mouth. So this is what happens when you make an agreement. When you make an agreement with Satan, you're no longer in control, man. And you're going to get all this stuff. You're going to get, a little bit of money. You get a little bit of house. But you lose your soul, man. You get what I'm saying? So this is my breakdown on these two. You lose your soul. You lose your spirit. And it's hard, man, because, you got all these things, you got a freaking spirit, man, that's, jumping in your dreams, follow you everywhere you go. He's giving orders. I asked, can I ask the Most High, can I reveal the spirit that's, was torturing me? It was a big circular spirit. I mean, this thing was huge, man. Um, looked kind of like a little bit like an octopus, but it was built rounder and it was floating. And as soon as I saw it, it says, "He see me." He said, "What you want me to do?" Like he was talking to somebody else, maybe a higher ranking spirit. But then after a while, I looked at it, and I panicked, bro. I ain't gonna lie. I was like, "What the hell is that?" I said, "What are you?" And then it didn't say nothing. I was talking to somebody else or someone else who was getting orders from. So I left, man. I jumped up and I left. But knowing behold to me, I was more. I didn't know everything. I know some things, and it was following me, man. Following me everywhere I go. Following me everywhere, every city, every state. It stays right here by me. But of course, I got God's protection on me. So it's two. You in war with these entities, your family, your friends, and everybody. But you got the Most High on your side, man, so you can't lose. You know what I'm saying? You just gotta stay strong and do your best, and God will take up the slack. And don't react to them. When you don't react, that energy goes back to them, and God uses somebody else to kill them, beat them up, get in a car accident, all type of stuff. So I think I pretty much covered that pretty good. I think it's raining out here now, man. That's crazy. It's crazy, man. Hey, I started talking about this stuff. It started raining. Oh my goodness. They don't, Anyway, let me get my bag real quick, man. My bag over here. It's crazy, man. I started talking about it started raining.